Hello and welcome back to another Hump Day lunch hour with me, Alexis. I apologize for the noise in the background. As you can see, I'm not in my car. That's weird. Guess what? It's because I'm in my apartment. You know why? Because I'm sick. And I actually did go to work today, but my fever started. I got a fever and I was getting dizzy, and I couldn't stare at a computer screen for longer than 9 hours. Well, I was already there for 4, but I couldn't do it for another 5. So I decided I'm gonna go home. So, if you didn't notice, the theme of, sorry, I'm trying to find the mute button on my remote, but I don't think I'm gonna find, oh yeah, I did. Okay, so, the theme of today's Hump Day Lunch Hour is sick days. What do you do when you're sick? Everybody has something different. A lot of people usually don't like to do anything. They like to stay home and just sleep and drink soup and just tune out the world. I know some people who have specific home remedies that they have to do. Some people really believe in taking lots and lots of pills to get better. What I like to do on my sick days, especially if I get to go home early or if I decide to stay home all day, is gaming. I apologize for the state of my living room, but I am playing Dragon Age right now on my PS4, and I literally sit here, I eat food, I drink lots of fluids, lots of water. Not a big fan of Gatorade, but also I am a fan of taking like Mucinex, Dayquil, things like that, because it is amazing. I do usually go to the doctor. I'm not a fan of going to the doctor, but if it's something really bad that I know is not getting better by over-the-counter medicine, I usually go in, especially since the sore throat has been acting up quite a bit, so I might end up going sometime, hopefully this week. But it's so weird with doctors, because the one thing I have quips about with going to the doctor is they tell you to come 30 minutes before, like if you're a new patient, they tell you to come 30 minutes before your actual time to fill out paperwork. And I'm like, cool. So then I get there really early, I fill out paperwork, and then I sit there for like 10, 20 minutes. And then you get into the actual room that they put you in on it's like they crank up the AC in the doctor's office, or at least inside the actual patient room. And then you sit there, and if you're getting a physical, you have to get like naked and do all that kind of stuff. I mean, not completely naked, obviously. You get to put like, I think you keep like your socks and your socks and like your underwear on, but everything else you take off sometimes. And then of course it depends on specific doctors, and it's a nightmare. But then you have to wait there for another 30 minutes. So like if let's say you wanted to go on your lunch and go to the doctor, you can't do that because it's going to take a full 2 hours to do a doctor's appointment. And most of the time they're just like, oh, you have a cold. Here's, there goes your $30 copay, and also here's antibiotics or whatever, medicine, or just take over the counter. So, if it's not an emergency, I don't go. Unless it's something that, like I said, over-the-counter medication does not fix. Or a lot of people have different home remedies. Some people do if you take an egg and you rub it around your face and you crack it and black stuff comes out, you're going to feel better. Some people sit in front of a steam bath. Some people exercise. Like, it's weird. Everybody has different ways of doing their sick days. But I know the one thing I love to do is to have lots of tea, lots of medicine, sleep, and also video games. That's like, it's the one thing that I love to do. Or watch, like if I have cable, it would just be watching TV all day, which it's always fun when you're so dazed out from being so sick and you just have like like Days of Our Lives or like General Hospital on. It's so ridiculous to watch daytime TV. It's beautiful. But since I don't have cable, that's the best thing, is Netflix and or playing video games. So that was pretty much all I did. What I had for lunch today was a soup and a salad. That is what I had. And I had a little bit of ice cream because I was feeling pretty bad. And water. Lots and lots of water. So, like, what do you guys do on your sick days? And especially since right now, for some reason in Southern California, there's a bug going around and everyone's getting sick. All my coworkers, well, not all of them, but a majority of my coworkers, my bosses, friends of mine, friends of theirs, it's crazy. And I decided to take a half day because I have my finale of the 100 tomorrow, and I'm not missing that. Even though I'm supposed to be getting better because my fever really knocked me on my butt today, but it's all good. Here to relax. That's the plan. So, what do you guys do? I apologize also that I sound like crap, but what do you guys do in your sick days? Like, what makes you feel better? What's like your routine? What are your go-to maybe medicines or treatments or anything like that? And are you afraid to go to the doctor? Because I am. I hate going to the doctor, but I go all the time for obvious anxiety, depression medication, seeing a therapist, things like that. So, oof. But anyway, what do you guys do? I want to know. Tell me in the comments down below, and also tell me via Twitter or and use that hashtag Humpday Lunch Hour. Also tell me what you guys want to talk about next week. Summer's coming up, summer's coming up because it's spring right now, and I want to know what your guys' summer plans are because I'm not making any right now because besides Comic-Con or con season because summers are crazy and I'm trying to save money. So, but yeah, tell me what your sick days and your treatments usually look like, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Boop.